In the days after the resurrection, the disciples gathered in a quiet room, their hearts divided between joy and fear. They had seen the risen Lord, yet the world outside still looked wide, uncertain, and dangerous. Some wondered whether the good news was meant only for the people of Israel, while others feared that ordinary men like them could never speak boldly enough for such a great message. Then Jesus came to them and spoke with the calm authority of heaven, "Go into all the world and preach the gospel to all creation." The words fell on them like morning light. The fisherman remembered the shores of Galilee, the tax collector remembered his old life, and the women who had first carried the news of the empty tomb understood that the Lord was sending them onward, not merely gathering them inward. The message of salvation was not a treasure to be hidden in a chest, but a fire to be carried to every village, every city gate, every island, every heart. One disciple said, "But Lord, who will listen?" Another said, "What if we are rejected?" A third looked at his own hands and said, "We are few." Yet the Lord did not ask how many they were. He asked only that they go. The power was not in their strength, but in His word. So they went, to the poor and to the rich, to the learned and to the simple, to Jew and Gentile, to those near and those far away. They spoke of the cross, where mercy and justice met. They spoke of the empty tomb, where death was defeated. They spoke of repentance, forgiveness, and new life. And wherever the gospel was received, the darkness gave way to light. Years later, an old believer told a child, "The Lord said all creation, because His heart is larger than our fears. No person is too far, no nation too hidden, no sinner too broken for the call of Christ." The child asked, "And what must I do?" The old believer smiled and said, "Begin where you are. Speak with love. Live the message. Trust the one who sends you." Lesson: Jesus sends His followers to proclaim the gospel to all creation, trusting His power to make their witness fruitful. Go and tell what the Lord has done.